Hi, I'm Anthony Fosachek at OhioDaily blog with Cuyahoga County Commissioner Peter Lawson Jones. Commissioner, thank you for joining us today.
Anthony, thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about your background today, the things you're working on in county government, some issues surrounding the county government, the county party, and ultimately your interest in higher office in the coming years.
Okay.
So let me start and ask you to tell our readers, our listeners, about a little bit about Peter Lawson Jones and your background and where you came from and how you got involved in politics.
Sure. Well, let me start out by saying I'm the proud son of Charles and Margaret Jones. My dad played the Negro Baseball Leagues, was a Tuskegee Airman. My mom was a Cleveland public school teacher and attendance worker for many a year, and I credit everything that I've done well in life to them. Anything that I've done poorly, I learned how to mess that up all by myself. I'm also the husband of Lisa Payne Jones. I've been married to Lisa for 23 years, and we have three wonderful children. Ryan, who's a junior at Ohio University, Leah, who's a junior at Shaker Heights High School, and 8-year-old Evan, who's in elementary school at Mercer Elementary School. I've been very fortunate during the course of my life to attend Harvard College and Harvard Law School. Graduated magna cum laude in government from Harvard College back in 1975, a few years ago. And I've had a great political career. I've had the opportunity to serve on Shaker Heights City Council as vice mayor of that city, and then in the Ohio House of Representatives, where during my tenure there I probably had more bills that became law than any other Democratic legislator during that period of time. The Democrats were in the minority in the House at that juncture, and so it really required me to utilize all the political skills I had to try to get some of my legislation into law, but I was able to work across the aisle and enjoyed a significant measure of success. And for the last 7+ years now, I've been a member of the Board of County Commissioners in Cuyahoga County. And so it's been a wonderful career. And the great thing about, to me, being in politics is that each and every day, if you're an elected official, you have an opportunity to do something constructive and positive that makes somebody's life better, inspires someone, and I try to take full advantage of that opportunity. I consider it a great privilege in that respect.
We'll talk a little bit about county government right now. Depending on who you talk to, I think the general consensus is that there is a problem in some way, shape, or form with the way the county operates. Everybody's got a different opinion on what that problem is. Do you believe that there's a problem with county government? Do we need reform? And if we do, what does that mean to you?
Well, a couple of things. First, county government, like any other entity, continues to be a work in progress. We haven't reached nirvana. We aren't in heaven in Cuyahoga County, and so our government structure needs ongoing reform or change or restructuring, if only to respond to the challenges and the crises of the day and of the moment. But first, one thing that needs to be known is that Cuyahoga County, and to me this is how you measure how well a county government is run. You look at a very objective measure, and that is bond ratings. A number of organizations out of New York, they're bloodless, they only want the facts, they're quite objective, assess how well a particular jurisdiction, government entity is run, and they assign it a bond rating. And that bond rating determines how much you have to pay if you have to go out into the market to borrow funds. And Cuyahoga County enjoys the second best bond rating in the state of Ohio. Only Franklin County has a superior bond rating. Of course, Franklin County is largely recession-proof because they have Ohio State University and they have state government, and so they're always in business. There's always jobs to be had there, and it's always a little healthier economy than the rest of the state. So I'm very proud of the fact that we have been able to balance the budget, maintain a surplus, and maintain really exemplary bond rating over the years. But having said that, there are some changes that we need to put in place in county government. There's been an ongoing debate about restructuring county government. And let me say this, the options that the legislature and that the governor have entertained relative to restructuring county government in Cuyahoga County ought to be offered statewide. It's not just Cuyahoga County government that's struggling in these days and times and that perhaps needs some structural tinkering in order to better respond to what's taking place in the in the world around us. I am supportive of taking some of our elective offices and making them appointive offices. I mean, it is, to me, hard to, if not impossible, to justify electing a coroner, electing an engineer. These are highly technical positions. Why do we elect a recorder? That's largely a ministerial role, responsible for recording deeds and documents. So I think that there's some cost savings we could enjoy from that, and I fully anticipate that we will have an opportunity to put a measure like that on the ballot for the voters in Cuyahoga County to make a determination if they feel that that would be a positive move in restructuring and reforming county government that way.